All right, so I'm back. This is going to be the third and final video I'm making in a row here. As I mentioned at the end of the last one, freezing fuck to death. And in fact, I'm going to put my hand in my coat and try to warm it up. But yeah, so in the first one, I was just kind of talking about some things I'm going to try to explore in my book that I'm writing. In the second one, I talked about the chicken and the chicken hawk story that happened today. And anyways, in this one here, I'm just going to talk about kind of our business and everything and what we're getting set up on that. So the main thing to note is I made some calls. This week's been a little bit of downtime, but it's given me some good opportunity to work on shit around here that I've needed to, which is how I discovered the chicken hawk that had killed my rooster I mentioned in the last video, because I was cleaning out up underneath the corn crib, which we're going to be redoing and making into our recording studio in the future. So also I bought a new candle because that other one I'd used be a few videos back had a burnout and stuff like that. So I got a new candle the other day whenever we went to town, and gonna be using that for my lighting and stuff. Kind of going forward, I probably should have it out here now, but I didn't plan on making 3 fucking videos, just planned on one. But like I say, it's getting dark, whatever, we're chilling, kind of hunched over, shit, just freezing. Watching the chickens up there in the tree, they're getting nestled in for the night. But anyways, as far as the business goes, which if anybody's watching these other videos, we're getting rentals started up, rentals. Sorry about my accent. And what we've got left is just a few things that I'm having to really wait on other people to do. You know, so with that, the main thing, excuse me, main thing is starting next week, I've got a guy who's going to be coming to dig the water and the sewer lines and getting those put in, hopefully. Which I dread is probably going to be the most fucking money that I'm going to have to spend because I have to buy the parts and pay for the labor because I don't have anything to dig with. And also it has to be a licensed guy who's going to do the shit. That's supposed to start next week. And also next week, I've got to call the guy to get the fire marshal sticker stating that it's been inspected for, you know, like fire hazards and shit like that. And then once I've got that, or both of those, then I can call the electrician, which all these people have to be licensed to do these things. I can't do it myself right now. Which I'll get to that in the future whenever I have some other things that happen I'll talk about. But this is a trailer, by the way. I'm getting set up to rent. Not as many rules and regulations with like the little tiny home shed, whatever the fuck things. Damn, it's getting dark quick. But anyway, so once I get the electrician over there and get that done, I'm also in the meantime trying to get the guy who's going to come over there and put the roof on. Now that's something I could possibly do myself, but it's going to be a major pain in the ass. The main reason is it's one of them older trailers where it kind of has that dip down a little bit. And that's where it gets a little bit tricky. I don't know what to do. And also I'm using used tin, so I'd most likely have to do plywood and then do it like that. And I don't have the resources to like build up a whole external roof to kind of go around it like sometimes they do, you know. So it just has to be decent for a while is what I'm getting at, you know. And I got a guy who's supposed to work pretty cheap and be pretty good. I've already got the materials for it. Just need to get him over there to do it. Other than that dip, the other thing is because I've got to cut around for some things like vent pipes and shit like that, and that's something I just don't feel confident in doing. I could probably do it, but I've got the resources to do this with, but I don't have the resources to fuck this shit up. And if I fuck up a little bit, then I wouldn't be that much more ahead than if I just had someone else do it. So that's kind of where I'm at with this. But once that's done, I've only got just a couple little piddly bullshit things to do. And like I say, once that's completed, then excuse me, then should be pretty well ready to go to get someone in to rent. But it's just a waiting game, kind of, because I've got to get to 1, 2, 3, 4 different people lined out to do these jobs. Is kind of the issue. But hoping to get everything finished up for that this month. I mean, we'll just kind of have to see. With I've kind of talked about some of these other things on this video, so I'll just run down these and kind of get the updates on these. Still, there's no side of the unemployment thing. I've done I done the appeal, and then I had 2 appeal hearings, and they're like, well, we'll let you know within 5 days you'll get a letter, right? Well, that'd be great. Well, I waited 2 weeks, and I never got a call or a letter or any notification. I checked the emails and stuff like that of that, and I'd called and said, well, you still ain't got a decision or anything like that yet. So next week I'm going to call back again and kind of check and see, well, what the fuck's going on? I mean, it's been about a month now and no word on the unemployment. So the unemployment system where I live out here is crazy. Like, it's literally been 4 months. I mean, I'm lucky enough that I've been in a position and I've had the resources to be able to survive this. But if somebody was like, you know, really needing some fucking shit, I mean, goddamn, like, they'd be fucked. Like, 4 months without any assistance, between jobs and shit. It's crazy. And as far as accident we had out here, where a semi truck driver had, got out here and got turned sideways, blocked the road, and tore up the mailbox, hit the fucking electric pole, and tore up the yard and shit like that. Got a hold of the lawyer and stuff that's going to help us out write that up today, and he said he'll look at it and have it wrote up. Of course, it's been a couple fucking weeks on that too, and it took me. You've heard my other videos and stuff like that, if anybody's watched them, about how much of a pain in the ass it was to get that shit taken care of. And then, so I'm supposed to call him back on Monday. He's supposed to have it done, so I'll have to check and see on that. Also, so what else have we got going on, or any updates? Excuse me, I'm getting tired. It's cold as fuck out here, but anyway, so there's all that, and oh yeah, next week I'm also going to try to start going and tearing down everything on this other trailer that we had bought to be able to rent. Of course, we're going to end up not fucking with that one for a rental. Technically, we're going to be getting it moved out here and kind of set it up as a tiny home and an Airbnb. But before I do that, I've got to get electric in this old building that we have, because then I'm gonna get it set up as a service, and then I'm gonna run the electric from it to that. But I've got to find somebody who's got a big enough truck to be able to pull it. I mean, it's a smaller one, it's like an 8x50, but and it's just probably about 3 miles away from the house. I mean, it's not far, but got to come over a big ass hill that I don't have any brakes on my tractor to do. So I'm gonna try to get all that set up. Well, at least get the electric stuff down there this month as well. I'm just kind of holding off on that a little bit just to see how much, money it's gonna take you know, for the plumber at least, I've got a good idea on the electrician because he's kind of quoted me everything, and we got a good ballpark and stuff. But hopefully this week I'll have some information on that with the sticker for the fire marshal thing, and then also for the uh, water, have an idea, and sewer, have an idea on all that, and then I can kind of go ahead and pull the trigger and get everything out here to get that set up for the electric. But yes, just a lot of things in the works, and honestly, I know these videos probably aren't the most exciting. It's more just like a kind of hanging out and chilling type thing, but it's kind of like, again, as I've mentioned some of these other ones, which you can't even see me now. It's crazy, it's dark, but just kind of keeping a video log, I guess, of you know, our journey here and stuff. But like I mentioned in some of the other ones, I've got some cool ideas for videos and stuff that I want to do, especially where it's getting colder. May do more inside ones and stuff. Thought about trying to do just some more like fun stuff, like top 5 bands, top 5 songs, whatever. Maybe get my wife in on some of those and stuff. Would be cool. Um, just have to see though. But anyways, though, I'm going to go ahead and end this one because I got to run down here and look for something real quick, and then I'm going to get back in because it's cold as fuck. Anyways, though, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.